Here in the Mahamudra, the Vipassana is somewhat different, of course. But nevertheless, it still begins with a kind of looking, a kind of glancing to see the nature of thoughts and mind and appearances. So, having, as it were, relaxed one's conceptual processes, now one uses them, but in a very refined way in Vipassana. Ranjan Dorji, in the Prayer of Aspiration for Mahamudra, he describes Vipassana first by saying, again and again look into mind, clearly seeing there is nothing to see. And then he says, looking outwards, realize all appearances are mind. Then look at mind to see mind is no mind. So in these verses he's depicting that looking of Vipassana.
喺大手印嘅傳承當中，修觀呢就有啲唔同啦。開始時我哋都係以一個檢察嘅程序去睇一下我哋嘅思想、心識同埋世界萬法嘅本質。但係喺我哋修指定嘅程序當中，我哋將所有概念、理性嘅程序都鬆弛起嚟。但係喺修觀嘅期間，我哋重新應用一個非常之精細嘅理智嘅分析。喺楊永多傑解釋大手印祈請文嘅當中，佢話俾我哋聽，我哋輾轉一次又一次咁樣去睇一睇我哋個心識嘅本質，然後就會明白得到，其實我哋嘅心識係冇嘢嘅。當我哋向外看嗰時候，我哋會明白得到，世間所有事物、世間一切法，只係由心而生。然後我哋再檢視我哋個心，然後就會明白得到，其實係冇心嘅。以上就係形容觀嘅一啲解釋啦。
Often it's taught that the best way to do this looking is first of all to examine the nature of the mind when it is resting in stillness. So that having settled the mind through shamatha, then one, so to speak, interrogates that still mind. To see, for instance, is that stillness, is it just a bare emptiness, like nothingness, like a blankness? Or is it that actually, although it is still, it is at the same time clear and or luminous? That in other words, it's endowed with awareness.
點樣先至可以最好咁樣去檢視我哋個心呢？就係我哋要睇下我哋靜止落嚟嘅心嘅本質係點樣啦。因此我哋就要安住於指定當中，然後好好咁樣觀察我哋靜止嘅心，睇下呢一個靜止嘅心究竟係咪空嘅呢？係咪乜嘢都冇嘅呢？係咪空白一片嘅呢？定係呢個靜止嘅心其實係澄明同埋帶光芒同埋帶知覺性嘅呢？
And in that way, one begins to understand that stillness is not opposed to the moving thoughts. These are not a duality as one has imagined. Because when the mind moves from stillness with the arising of thoughts, actually one then asks, well, has it really changed? Has it really now gone into something different? Is there something solid now about the thoughts? Or is it that they are still just like in stillness, empty, without any solidity? One could ask, when the thought arises, does it have any shape or any color? Because if it was something solid, something that had graspable characteristics, it would have a shape, or it would have a color. One can ask, well, where is it? Is it located in any place, this thinking mind, this moving thought? Is it inside or outside of my body? Or perhaps it's somewhere in between the two.
好似上述咁樣觀察，就令到我哋能夠明白得到呢個靜止嘅心唔係有思想嘅心嘅相反，佢哋唔係二元對立嘅，因為我哋個心能夠從靜止嘅狀態之中產生思想。咁我哋又問啦，當我哋個心由靜止狀態產生思想之後，究竟我哋個心係唔係轉變咗呢？有啲乜嘢唔同呢？而家我哋個心係咪充斥住思想呢？定係仍然同呢一個靜止嘅心係冇分別呢？又問啦，我哋嘅思想究竟係乜嘢形狀同埋顏色嘅呢？如果我哋嘅思想係能夠觸摸得到嘅話，佢哋一定係有一啲形狀同埋顏色噶。當我哋動心思嗰時候，究竟我哋個心係去邊呢？究竟我哋個心係喺我哋個身體裏邊，定係喺出邊，定係喺中間呢？
And in this way one begins to see that actually no, there isn't anything solid about this moving thought. Again, one can ask, from where does this come? From what does it arise, this moving thought? And actually one cannot find any place where it's arisen from. One can ask, well, where is it right now in this present moment? But one cannot find any location for this mind. One cannot even find any mind in this present moment, as one could if it was a truly existent, graspable object.
我哋仔細考慮上述嘅問題，我哋就能夠明白到我哋嘅心同埋一啲喐動緊嘅思想唔係實有嘅。然後我哋又可以問，究竟一啲喐動緊嘅思想從何而來呢？其實我哋係找不到佢哋嘅來由嘅。然後又問，我哋嘅思想而家喺邊呢？我哋亦都係揾唔到。總括嚟講，我哋唔可以喺呢一剎那之中揾到我哋嘅心喺邊度，因為我哋嘅心唔係實在存在，亦都唔係一啲能夠觸摸到嘅嘢。
And similarly, if one says, well, the mind this thought, where does it go when it ceases? Well, if it's nothing that I can grasp here, how can it go into anything else? So one cannot find a rising or a duration or a cessation to the thought. In that way, one can then think, well, how can there therefore be a difference between the mind when it's still and the mind when it's moving? So one asks oneself these questions. One doesn't need to ask all of the questions in a single session. One uses one or two of these kind of questions in order to look right into the mind. And if one's mind becomes too agitated or over-intellectualizes this practice, then one relaxes and returns to simple shamatha. Because one cannot do it when the mind is in, so to speak, agitated or over-intellectual frame.
然後又問，如果我哋嘅心當冇思想嗰時候，又去咗邊呢？咁其實如果我哋個心係不能夠被觸摸得到嘅話呢，佢亦都係無處可去嘅。因此，我哋嘅思想其實係不生不滅，亦都唔會延續嘅。然後又問，究竟我哋個心當靜止嗰時候，同埋喐動嗰時候，又有啲乜嘢分別呢？我哋有各種嘅問題，可能喺一節嘅修持之中，我哋可以揀1至2個問題去問，令到我哋能夠觀察得到我哋心識嘅本質。但係如果我哋個思想變得太過混亂，或者係過於理智化嘅話呢，我哋最好就係輕鬆起嚟，然後再安住於止定當中。因為如果我哋個思想太過混亂，同埋太過理智化嘅話，我哋都唔能夠見到我哋心識嘅本質。
Then one can ask, well, what about the appearances that arise, visual appearances that arise to mind, or sounds, or smells, or any of these things, are they external to my mind? Is there something out there which my mind is then reaching towards and taking hold of? In which case, did the appearances exist before my mind, or did my mind exist before the appearances? Or is it that they both arise simultaneously, the mind that is the subject and the appearances which are the object? And in this way one begins to realize that the idea one has that there is a truly existent external world and one is a truly existent perceiver, which of course one's whole notion of self is based upon that dualistic perception, that's not really true. It's not really that way. Rather, the appearances are just the play of the mind.
然後我哋又可以再問，世間嘅一切事物，例如聲音同埋氣味等，究竟係咪喺我哋個心嘅外邊存在嘅呢？究竟呢啲嘢係咪我哋個心可以攀緣嘅呢？究竟呢啲事物係發生於喺我哋個心之前呢？定係喺我哋個心之後呢？定係同我哋個心係一齊存在嘅呢？而只係我哋個心成為一個主體，而外間嘅事物成為一個客體。呢啲都係我哋一貫以來嘅概念，就係認為呢個世界同埋我哋有感受嘅人係實在存在嘅。咁其實呢個概念呢係錯嘅，但係我哋往往就係基於呢一種咁樣錯誤嘅概念，認為自我係實在存在嘅，同埋呢係建立咗一個二元對立嘅概念。其實世間嘅一切事物都係我哋嘅心嘅戲論。
So these are the ways of looking at the mind in Vipassana. When the mind is still, when the mind is moving with thoughts, when the mind is reflecting appearances, until finally we're able to see that stillness and moving thoughts are not truly different. They are simply expressions of the mind, like two fingers are both expressions of the one palm. And whether the mind is moving or still, it is just the mind. And by examining the appearances in mind, one, as I explained, breaks down the dualistic, again in another way one breaks down one's dualistic perceptions. So when one has done this vipassana and reported to one's Lama about the experiences one has, not necessarily in the order I've mentioned, because there are many orders, sequences one can go through, then the Lama will test one's experience, ask one about it, and then he will, if he judges it's right, then he will make the definitive introduction, pointing out what is the real situation, what is the real nature of mind. But again, one cannot put a time on this. This is something that arises just between the Lama and the disciple. Sometimes even the Lama will not make a verbal introduction, but just by his very presence will confirm one's experience.
以上就係各種方法，我哋喺修觀當中可以去檢察我哋個心係點樣嘅。我哋就係睇下究竟我哋靜止個心同埋有思想個心係點樣嘅，或者係當外界嘅事物喺我哋個心反照出嚟嘅時候，我哋個心又係點嘅呢？卒之呢，我哋就明白得到，其實我哋靜止嘅心同埋有思想嘅心，其實都係冇分別嘅，就只係心嘅其中一部分。譬如我哋豎高兩個手指，其實嗰兩個手指都係我哋嘅手掌嘅其中一部分。我哋嘅心無論係靜止或者係有思想，都係我哋個心。當我哋能夠見得到我哋嘅心識嘅本質嗰時候，就能夠打破我哋二元對立嘅概念。當我哋修觀修到一個程度嗰時候， 我哋就會向我哋嘅上司報告我哋嘅經驗，而我哋嘅經驗嘅程序呢，係各人不同嘅，唔係一定係好似我以上所講咁樣順序嘅。上司就能夠檢查一下我哋嘅經驗是否正確，佢可能會問我哋一啲問題，然後當佢覺得時機成熟嗰時候，佢就會開示俾我哋知道一個終極嘅解釋，就係我哋心識嘅本質。我哋亦都冇可能話到俾自己聽，究竟需時要幾耐先至有咁嘅成就。有陣時上司未必以言語去開示俾我哋聽，究竟乜嘢係心識嘅本質，而佢只係確定我哋觀嘅修持係有成就。
And then the way in which Vipassana comes to fruition, we say in the Kagyu Mahamudra tradition, is through 4 successive realizations, which are firstly experiencing how all appearances are indeed nothing other than mind. Secondly, by experiencing that mind itself, though the basis of all experiences, is empty. By then realizing that although mind is empty, it is spontaneously arising as all these appearances of the world. And finally, by realizing that whatever is spontaneously arising as the expression of mind naturally liberates itself. In other words, one doesn't need to do anything to it. But when we experience things properly, they are, as we started by saying, just the body of the Dhammakaya. And with that we are really in the true experience of the Mahamudra.
喺家諸傳承裏邊，如果我哋係修觀修得好嘅話，係有任何成果嘅話呢，我哋一定會經驗到4種嘅證悟。第一種證悟就係明白得到所有世界嘅事物都係由心而生。第二種證悟就係明白得到，雖然所有嘅事物都係由我哋嘅心而生，但係我哋嘅心其實係空嘅。第三種證悟就係話，雖然我哋個心係空嘅，但係從心裏邊可以應運而生到呢個世界嘅反照。第四種證悟呢，就係從我哋個心而生嘅所有嘅現象呢，都能夠自然咁樣自己解脫，亦都即係話我哋唔需要做任何嘢去應付呢啲現象。當我哋能夠有正確嘅經驗嗰時候，其實我哋就係正式體驗緊法身，亦即係真正嘅大手印。
So that is how it kind of looks, briefly said, when one meditates Vipassana according to the Mahamudra system. And with that we definitely entered the path. And then all the qualities of the paths, the noble paths and the noble levels will arise in sequence, and finally we will reach the stage of Vajradhara. But that we will discuss tomorrow night.
以上我哋簡短地介紹咗，如果係循住大手印嘅系統修觀，我哋會有啲乜嘢嘅經驗。隨住咁樣嘅修法，我哋肯定會入到正確嘅修道，然後喺呢一個殊勝嘅修道嘅各殊勝嘅次第裏邊嘅各種嘅功德呢，就會按部就班咁樣生起啦。卒之我哋能夠證得金剛總持嘅身。至於呢點，我哋聽晚先至講。